Good morning, Ruth Green Hornets. It's Mrs. Ambrose, and today is Friday, May 30th. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led in a separate video. Friendly reminder, next Thursday will be the last day for sucker sales, so mark it on your calendars. Next Thursday is your last sucker sale day. May's character trait of the month is sportsmanship and fairness. Taking turns. When you are playing at a game or on a swing, make sure that you are taking turns with other people. That is good sportsmanship. And I have a special breaking news alert for you. Listen up, because this is pretty exciting. The last week of school, all students with perfect attendance and no tardies, the last week of school, June 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, will be entered into a drawing on the morning of the 12th. Prizes include 12 $50 gift cards to Walmart, 2 names pulled per grade, and for the younger grades, a family membership to the Detroit Zoo. For grades 3 through 5, a 4 Good Any Day tickets to Michigan's Adventure. So make sure that last week of school you are here in attendance on time every single day. And on that last day, on Thursday, if you have perfect attendance and no tardies, we're going to have the ice cream truck here and you can get an ice cream on us. So mark your calendars and tell your parents you want to be on time and at school every single day that last week of school. And Spirit Week, today is Quiet Reading Day. Monday will be Rainbow Day. If you wear rainbow colors on Monday, tell your teacher so your class can win the Nuttin' Butt Spirit Trophy. And I remind you of the golden rule. That means we keep our hands and our bodies to ourselves. We don't talk nasty about one another, and we are respectful. I remind all students that if you are suspended between now and the time for field day, you will not be able to participate. So make sure we are following the rules and expectations around school. And now it's time for shout outs. Have you been doing the right thing? Have you been working hard? Well, listen up, because you might hear your name. From Mr. Houghton, I'd like to shout out Cadence, Gracie, Zoe, Jada, CJ, and Anthony. This week, I launched Operation Build a Team, and they have all done an exceptional job of being leaders and supporting team building with their peers. From Mrs. Miglio and Mrs. Vihar, please give a shout out to our students that made their iReady math goal for the year. Brooklyn Clark, Nevaeh Hollingsworth, Chloe Mahoney, Grayson Mills, Sophia Peters, Amaya Thomas, Imani Thompson, Jacob Wheeler, and Alexander Woodward. From Mrs. Casalino, please shout out my entire class for behaving for Mrs. West on Wednesday. From Miss Gamerick, I want to congratulate the following students who met their iReady math goal this year. Aiden Bailey, Olivia Ferguson, Aiden Hamill, Amir Hill, Jackson Jones, Gavin Sellers, Lazara Simmons, Araya Webb, Delmon Whitson. Way to go! From Miss Mason, shout out to my class for being rock stars on the field trip. From Mrs. Watson, please give a shout out to Kenyati Lyons for being a multiplication ninja master. Wow. From Miss Sharp, I would like to give a shout out to my entire class for getting a great report from the sub on Wednesday afternoon. I would also like to give a shout out to Dewan Pettis for holding the doors and helping Miss Sakala bring the summer bridge books in the room. From Mr. Quickie, I would like to give a shout out to Bailey M. Thank you for being a great student and for your hard work this year. From Miss Viato, I'd like to congratulate all my students for their hard work on completing their end of the year iReady. Congratulations. To Zaria Allen for having the highest growth for the year in both reading and math. She went up 96 points in reading and 55 in math since the beginning of the school year. And from Mrs. Costa, I'd like to give a big shout out to the following students that performed really well on their iReady test. Damian Blackwell for having the highest scores on both reading and math, Ramir Edwards, highest growth in reading, and Lucas Love, highest growth in math. Also, congratulations to the 18 students that met their iReady reading goals and 9 students that met their iReady math goals. Last but not least, to the whole class for completing all testing and doing their best. I am proud of you all. Wow, that's a lot of shout outs. You guys have been working hard. If you didn't hear your name in the shout outs this week, make sure you follow the expectations around the school and try your hardest in class. And maybe next week you will hear your name in the shout outs. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and repeat after me. Ruth Green Hornets are respectful, responsible, and ready. I fly right with Hero. Have a good Friday and a nice weekend. Bye.